So yeah, let's talk about New Bordeaux. I like what you said there, Hayden. How you consider that to be a character in and of itself. It's very clearly based on New Orleans, but you guys, I think consistent with the franchise, decided to have a fictionalized sort of corollary to the actual New Orleans. Why did you choose that city? Obviously, we know that there was organized crime there. And then, what about choosing a New Orleans-esque city? Like, what does that afford you creatively?
So I think, we considered a lot of different settings early on. And for me, it came down to I wanted a city that felt like, it was believable that crime could be there. And I think that in the mob. And so you need things like industry, you need tourism, you need entertainment, you need all the things that the mob kind of can grab hold of and kind of operate within. So that's kind of the one hand. But then we also wanted it to be kind of an aspirational city and a city that people look at and go, well, if I was a mobster, then I might have some fun. And I think it kind of boiled down to, New Orleans is a sexy city. It's a fun city. There's that crush of music and cultures, which is very interesting to us, which we had, again, with Empire Bay to some extent as well. And it just feels very different from Empire Bay, which was another thing that was important to us. We want to continue to grow the Mafia universe and add cities that feel different every time. And so ultimately you look at it and go, yeah, it feels like a real place.
Well, it's an iconic and recognizable city as well, and that's something that's very important to us also is we want people to be able to see video, see screenshots of this game and kind of know that it's Mafia 3, and the sense of time and place is so important to the franchise historically that we need to capture that, and so we didn't want to put it in a place where there's already been a ton of games. And you look at it and think, well, why haven't there been more games made in New Orleans? Because it's such a unique and identifiable place.
Yes. I think this screenshot, says it all. The minute you see that wrought iron work, you know exactly what city you're looking at.